Possible. Do it.
Query. What?
Okay.
Does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is
It said you gotta maybe wait for it
infiltration
to stop talking.
to be so
probably.
easily accessible. Hypothesis.
It had to. It
Entrance
blinked
is a
up
trap.
into the corner. There you go. Saving possible.
Respond quickly.
Yeah. So what time do you have to stop?
Like 1.
Okay. It's 12.
Okay.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Yeah, kill them all.
That seems like a rational decision that someone would come to.
Yes. And this place looks
Corrupted
kind
Yorga
of
units.
like what Adam had built.
Yes.
Only this is way more like MC-ish.
Alright, bye.
Yeah, they're just screwing with you.
I threw him off a cliff.
Project Gestalt
Report number 9.
Read it.
Alright.
Gotta read everything.
Summary: the discovery and development of the original has contributed greatly to the stabilization of Project Gestalt. Long-term management of the original will be handled by the Hamlin organization. As per the management mentioned above, all authority regarding the cryogenic plans for the relapsed Yona is to be transferred to the Hamlin organization.
Yona was his daughter's name.
Oh, right.
I didn't remember it until I saw it.
Wow. These things are really weak.
Yeah.
At least a bullet.
It's almost like they are not fueled by their rage.
I would presume they don't have rage.
Yes. Or, like, it's a facsimile of rage. It's like a fake rage. Like, act really aggressive and berserker rage. But it's like, you're not really mad, and thus you cannot gauge the power of hatred.
Not like 9S is
Yes,
feeling.
9S has gone
Hello,
full dark
and
side.
thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
Oh, yeah.
We're so pleased you've chosen to visit
Don't
the
fall
tower
into the
today.
abyss.
Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to
Special
love
prize, the truth.
I'm gonna kill you.
I still want to know what
Maybe.
the fuck is up with this tower.
Yeah, well, I mean, presumably you will learn that as you go
I
into
would
the
hope
tower.
so.
No, it's just a tower with no dialogue or story of any kind.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's an assembly line.
2B models?
Is this the Android factory?
It's my favorite. It's my favorite, like, crazy
Good to see
trope.
you.
Is the cry
truly am.
that turns into a laugh.
Yeah.
I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
Crazy.
And we'll just put that smile next to definition of grimace.
Yeah.
It is a smile without mirth. I would lock on.
2B!
The spread might actually just
2B!
help anyway.
Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna put you all out of your misery. Use a beam attack.
Oh yeah.
but just the regular one. Because they'll hit you when you try to charge it.
I do enjoy that I'm just like, every time I dodge, I pretty much get a slow time, and I can just stand back and use a charge throw.
Yes, that's why you should play Bayonetta as well.
Yeah, I will at some point.
That's like the crux of the combat in the game. It's like, if you do a perfect dodge, you get to just style on your enemy.
Tell you what, when I get myself a capture card, we'll do Let's
yeah.
Plays of Bayonetta.
Because Bayonetta is basically Devil May Cry.
I love Devil May
Alert.
Cry.
Yeah.
Enemies detected.
There's a chest there.
Still a few stragglers, huh?
Yeah, we'll figure out what we're gonna Let's Play, and eventually get a capture card so we can Let's Play some new stuff.
You did it. You killed
Lost
your
all
girlfriend
sanity.
like a dozen times.
Ah!
Surprise! She was a bomb!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Those were actual Yorha models, and you actually wanted to stop 9S.
Alert.
Could've
The
just
structure
black
known as the
boxed it.
tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Although, that might also take out the tower, so maybe not.
Yeah, the black box thing makes a big explosion. So.
Yeah, it's basically a nuke. So now the hero, A2, gets to just walk in an open front door.
Oh, here's the twins.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside. I see.
I can't talk to
Okay.
Popola.
I think she's dead.
She might be.
Say, did we manage to help?
Yes.
You did. We 9S is.
Yep, you're good to go.
I
They
see.
had their moment.
What a dick move to program them to only feel guilt.
Yeah, and who? And who did that?
Yeah.
Like-
Who and why? Because that's like, you wipe their memories so they don't know why they're being punished. Well, I mean,
Well, no, they have basic knowledge,
Yeah.
but no details.
Yeah. But you wipe away the details, and then you program them to just constantly feel guilt, and then they're constantly persecuted by everyone they meet, and they don't really understand why.
You don't remember how you fucked up. You just know that
This
you
is a
fucked up,
Yorha
and
corpse.
you feel bad.
Hypothesis.
Yeah,
The
that
corpse
is
is
the
likely a
worst.
result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
So you're just coming
Let's go.
through all of the corpses that 9S created.
Yeah.
She's like, isn't he a scanner? Like,
He's kind of crazy.
Oh, that was another thing you could have done. You
What's
could have
the purpose
hacked
of
the
this
two
structure?
Vs
Unknown.
and caused big
Proposal.
explosions.
Gather additional
Oh, yeah.
data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Oh, meteorite.
Yes. It'll be really good for all the upgrade points in this Tower of Doom.
Right?
This Tower of Terror, if you will.
So 9S has gone on ahead after that explosion, presumably.
Yes. Or fallen somewhere again.
Well, it looks like the
He
floor
falls
didn't have
into a
any
lot of
fall points.
holes. Hey! If you recognize this from the first game,
It's the library where
it's
you find Emil.
Popola and Devila's library.
Oh, yes, that's right.
That's Popola's office there on the right at the top of the stairs.
That's creepy. And they have no
What's
memories
up
either.
with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Yep. A library is a computer before
I
computers
suppose we have to
were
hack
even
in to look at the
deliver
data, yeah?
anyone's mind.
Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking
It was a
interface access
systematic
rights
data
granted
storage
to Yorha Unit
setting.
A2.
Peachy.
Basically just a giant hard drive. Hack it. Hack the planet.
Hack the planet. Oh my god. At least there's no timer, it's just dicking with me.
Yeah.
Wow. Atom unit storage, Eve unit storage, your communication record, your server record, human server status record, human heritage, tower systems.
This lets you know that Adam and Eve were planned,
Yes.
and Yorha, by the same entity that planned Yorha.
This tower looks like a
And
data gathering system for the machines.
Whatever this place is, it was playing both sides.
Okay, go through that.
It created, or at least controlled in some way, or had data on both sides.
I'm in
And this
Popola's
is where
office.
you would get your missions and get told that Kaine can't live in the village. She has to go sleep outside.
Because she's going crazy.
Because, yeah, well, half her body is a demon.
Essentially, yeah. Oh.
I think... Oh, these are...
Robots.
Yeah, these are enemies you've killed. I think. Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, there's another
There's
data.
another book. Although it's not really a book. Yeah, it's a computer installed into a library shelf. So find maybe all the blocks that are by themselves.
Yeah, that's kind of... Yeah.
Cool. It would have been crazy if it was destroy all black boxes.
Yeah, that'd be annoying.
Uh,
Human server records. Outline predicted human server infiltration route release. Dummy protection installation map. SG block, something. Warehouse location information. Browsing restricted. Human server records. There's a lot of questions.
That could
These
be about
records
the
are from the
DNA
human
data.
server on the moon.
Yeah.
The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
Sure,
She's,
machines.
yes, she is assuming that that was stolen.
I'm not convinced.
So all the big ones this time.
Yeah. Class 1 patient Yona, chest x-rays, no abnormalities. Jesus. C1 continuing
Nothing
chronic
wrong.
renal failure, convulsive seizures in the diaphragm, no vomiting, 4 mg, something. Preservation plan. The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how the information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. As backup in the event of a sudden worsening of the patient's condition, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors.
So, yeah, this is...
I assume her original's Nier.
Yeah.
And then...
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless.
The original Yona
There's too many of
died
them.
because replicant Yona didn't have any doctors.
What's that?
Yeah.
Operational
what I presumed
summary
as well,
of model
yeah.
number 2 in Project Yorha. There's data.
What happened to Emil? I never went and found his shop.
Cruising around. Yeah, he lives somewhere. I'd have to look up how to get to it.
So he did fall through a hole again? Oh, his arm is gone.
Whatever. He only really used the one arm anyway most of the time. But yeah, so he fell through a hole and it sort of caved in on itself.
Oh, that makes sense. You know, it's creepy when you do it yourself, right? Oh. I need an arm, so let's just steal hers.
Why
Alright.
was this programmed to hurt? Why
did it just, like, reattach itself and seal properly?
Because androids, biodegenerative whole tissue, I don't know.
Fighting.
Alright, I mean, it worked. He lost an arm, so...
Alert.
Oh, for fuck's
Virus
sake.
detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units.
Yeah, maybe
Proposal.
it's not
Hack
smart
into
to
self
put
and
chunks
eliminate
of
virus.
other people onto
On
you
it.
when they were controlled by the enemy. But then again, you're the hack master.
It's true, he is the hack master.
I believe this is probably one where you'll just respawn and everything's the same.
Yeah, probably.
But you should probably kill all the things shooting at you.
Virus eliminated.
There you go.
95% of functionality restored.
Hey, look, he's halfway decimated.
Alright. Open that box.
You got it, dude.
Project Gestalt Report 11.
Missing Project Part 10. It's probably outside. Oops.
Yeah, or the numbers are purely just to mark like time in it. Like other things happen, but this is important.
Oh yeah, that could be true.
It's not necessarily 11.
3,361. Due to the relapse of the original, Gestalt units in preservation are now relapsing at an accelerated rate.
And remember that Project Gestalt happened in the present.
Yes, so this is 1,000
It
years
started
later.
in 2000 and whatever.
Yeah. The process of recording their bodies and gathering their DNA continues, but progress is poor. New countermeasures in development intended to serve as a replacement to Project Gestalt are scheduled to be transferred to the Next Generation Preservation Project Preparation Committee. As for the report, it will serve as the final record of both Project Gestalt and the committee. For information about the development plans for new Android models and the refinement of existing models, please refer to the attached sheet. Furthermore, we have received approval to consider the disposal of the Devila and Popola observer models at a later date. So they had already been...
Yeah, shit's been fucked, and we are trying to figure out ways to maybe get it going again, but it seems like Gestalt's completely failed, and we're exploring other options, and since, unless this tower is the other option, it seems like they just failed.
Yeah, no, and they just said there, like, Popola and Davila were gonna.
They're
get rid of her.
like,
but that was before the events of the first Nier game, presumably, because the year 3000,
yes,
Nier takes place.
Oh yeah, that's
several thousand years later.
Well, no.
Yorha Unit 9S. Yorha Unit 9S.
The
Welcome to the tower.
fucking
Welcome to the tower.
Right?
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
There's creepiness in the background.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
It wasn't a little girl at all. It was a big robot man. Destroy all the machine life forms. Try not to die. You leveled up.
That's not something to do.
Now you're big and strong. I would recommend a charge attack.
Oh, I'm gonna.
I can't believe I put like 50 or 60 hours into this.
I never realized about the charge attack. Yeah.
Yeah. Get him. Keep shooting while you get him.
I'm trying to hack him.
Oh, okay.
So one thing about hacking is that you just heal constantly.
Yeah, because hacking damage doesn't, like, taking a hit while hacking doesn't count as damage.
Yeah.
And then but time is still passing, sort of. Time is passing, but everyone's frozen.
Which is excellent. Alright, open the door. No? Alright, don't open the door then. I'll try to make it back. Line him up, line him up.
You know what? I don't think the cooldown increase is even double for the...
No, I don't think so either. I think it's like
a 50% increase.
If that, yeah. I was going to say like somewhere between 33 and 50%.
Yeah.
So, charge attack is actually even more valuable, and then if I had 3, maybe double at most. And then having a cooldown on it just makes it really good.
What we promised.
It's gonna show you what you promised.
Old Greg's man giant.
Top secret Yorha disposal.
Oh.
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us.
Are robots.
To be.
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight?
Yes. Apparently he does.
I will take that as a yes.
Now, 4.
We are
Continue.
conceptual human
gonna want 'em
personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. You're a Unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless.
Alright, before he continues.
Basically, because we just saw that Adam and Eve were constructs. Like, they were never actually in control, is what is being implied here.
Yeah.
That the sort of hive mind, it's right there, top secret.
This one?
Yes, disposal.
Oh.
No, you were on it just now. It was disposal.
Isn't this it?
No, it specifically said disposal. Yorha disposal.
Oh. The following materials documented the final stages of the Euro project. Note that this information is classified as level SS, meaning that it must not be disclosed to anyone involved in the Euro project, including the commander of the bunker. The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to new models with enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed of by having it deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Euro project, including the document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete.
Actually, I think all the top secret ones are new, but disposal was the first one.
Following document details the final stages of Project Euro. Note that this information marked level SS. Each Euro unit is equipped with a black box, an item created by reusing the core of machine lifeform. As such, it could be said that the consciousness of Euro units and machine lifeforms share the same structure. Said black boxes were installed.
I think we did read that one before.
Yeah, I think so too. Model 2.
Attacker models, that's what the A is.
Well, this is the information we just got as A2, I think.
Yeah.
So, after the first descent of the Euro prototypes, Attacker 2 A2 was the sole unit to return alive, despite mediocre results during her simulations.
And I don't know if you noticed during the Yorha disposal one, they purely exist to take in combat data.
Yes.
That is their only purpose to exist, is to fight, to see how good a person can be at fighting, and to devise new strategies for fighting better. They are essentially a thought in the back of the machine's mind, going like, I wonder how we should fight. How could we fight better? So they created an entire, like, subconscious part of themselves, like, detached from their consciousness, so that they could fight it to get better at fighting. Because a robot will never learn a new thing, unless it gets outside information.
So they created it to gather outside information,
and because that's what it said. They are going to destroy Yarha as soon as there's enough combat data. So basically, Adam and Eve were the strongest thing that the machine life forms could come up with. So once Yorha was able to defeat them, they must be consumed to then learn how they were defeated, to then improve Adam and Eve, and possibly create another Yorha, and then do it again and again until you're stronger and stronger.
You have no idea what I'm protecting you from.
Yeah. The answer was, it's me, and you're also me, and we're all me. So why don't we all just enjoy being me right now? And even if you kill me and you win, you're still me. That's the real kicker.
Oh my god, this shit's getting crazy. On Nelson restored personality data, it was discovered she possesses excellent and analytical and decision-making skills in extreme circumstances. As reported separately, we will install this personality data in the new lot of the E models and use them for security protection of this project. What is the E models?
I don't know if we ever saw an E.
I don't think so either. And I don't know if we read this piece right here.
No, let's take a look at it.
Okay, so Project Yor is a comprehensive information project intended to enhance android morale. This... what? This entry details the circumstances that led to its proposal, as well as information related to the operations conducted during its individual phases.
Okay.
Note that this document is marked with level S confidentiality and should not be disclosed to any Yorha personnel save for the commander.
So, human extinction. Following the collapse of Project Gestalt at around 3400 Common Era, the remaining androids searched for a way to revive humanity, but they were unable to discover an answer, and humans went extinct by roughly 4200 Common Era. And afterwards, the genes of the Gestalts and the structural information of the remaining replicants. So they actually do have some Gestalt, like, shavings or something?
I guess, yeah.
And so basically Gestalts were the souls and replicants were the bodies, but they kind of maybe developed their own souls. That was sort of the moral of the first game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, if you just leave a body there long enough, it's gonna just, a soul will develop in it. So yeah.
Loss of android morale. The news of humanity's extinction was meant to be a closely guarded secret. But rumors of the event eventually began to leak out. Having lost the one thing which they were programmed to protect, android morale began a precipitous decline. Concerned by this turn of events, Command designed Project Yorha as a means to lift android spirits.
Yes, so humanity lives on the moon. Some of them have escaped and are alive, and we are protecting them. So you keep doing what you're doing on the planet and know that we are keeping the humanity alive.
And that was their way to fight back
and
against
so
the
as
rumors
long
that humans were dead.
Because essentially, if your if a machine's primary function is gone, it might as well just sit down and go offline.
Yeah.
So prevent people from doing that.
Did you ever finish Horizon Zero Dawn?
No.
Okay. I'll continue with this then.
Yes.
The first stage of the project was spreading the rumor among resistance groups that humanity was not in fact extinct, and that the remaining remnants had managed to escape to the moon. This deception was supported by installing a communication server on the lunar surface to send regular transmissions. Said server was designed to be manned by a few maintenance personnel as possible. Establishment of the Eura Squadron. Through the dramatic alteration of the next generation combat unit project that had been proposed at the time, new Eura models began to be manufactured. Official models were created following the implementation of data acquired from experimental squadrons and were then deployed to all regions. Certain members of the Eura operations staff, however, were informed of the full scope of the project. These units were tasked to operate and protect the server on the moon. Okay, so we're still...
So that's all the top secret. We've looked over all of it. So yeah, it's all bullshit.
Is meaningless.
Yeah, see, he knows what's up.
And 9S has already gone crazy, so he's not going to take this information well. He's going to keep going.
Yes. It's like, why would you expect the truth to stop a crazy person?
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all. All of them.
Let's point out how powerful these flight units are always said to be.
Yeah, right.
And 9S is going to tear through them. You might want to try hacking one.
I got it.
Okay, I'm just saying it might be faster.
It's already dead.
Yeah, there are like 8 of them.
Oh, I'll hack the second one. I was going to kill the first one, that's all.
You could have just turned and, like... You don't have to kill the androids the same way I used to eat my food when I was a kid. All of one thing before moving on to the next thing.
Alright, it's like 50% damage.
Yeah, it's about 60. Well, you did hit it a little bit, I guess, before. And if you can get one that's next to another one, it'll be even more beneficial.
I had one hit left.
Yes.
I did it. Is that?
Alright. Well, either way, there wasn't that much faster.
Ow.
Although this was an easy one. So that thing is a bomb.
Oh, yeah. Blow up the bomb.
It's basically an explosive barrel. I would do something.
I'm charging.
I would probably just hit it.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, I think fighting is the way to go.
Ow, 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 ow.
Continue moving.
Hack, 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 hack. There.
I mean,
I'm safe.
Sure. If you had just dodged that last attack, you also would have been at full health in a second as well.
Yeah, but now I'm back to full
but, like,
health.
if you had died there, you're not actually.
Oh.
But if you had died there, you would have felt really stupid.
Yeah. Yes, I would have.
Play like a coward. If the enemy is attacking you, dodge. That's the beauty of Pod. You can go purely defensive and still be dealing damage. Like, only melee attack if you're not being attacked.
Or if I have to slow down time for a second.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, that's pretty much how I played the whole game. It's like, is time slowed down, then I will attack. Otherwise, I will shoot.
Once you have that slowdown ability, it's so good.
Yeah.
There.
Best ability in any game.
Yeah. Perfect dodge. It's like Wooly was
It's
talking
to
about in the
slow
Devil May
time.
Cry 3 Let's Play, like the perfect evolution. Oh,
Now you get a flight unit.
sweet. I used to come up and say safe possible. I mean, this is a heavily damaged flight unit. Maybe don't. All right.
No, man. He's got all that careful control. Vitals green. Remaining energy 100%.
What are
Fight the
Vitals?
boss.
Oh, right, boss.
It's Koshi.
Okay.
Who are they?
It's not really fighting back.
It shot a bunch of missiles at you. You shot him.
Oh.
But yeah, it's certainly not using those axe arms yet.
There we go.
Sky.
Alright.
Yeah, your mission right now isn't kill the thing. It's investigate the tower.
Oh, here we go. Ah. There we go.
Excellent.
Oh, wait.
Now, is that the way you came? There's no map.
Nope, but
Oh,
saving's
but
possible.
you can save. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Actually,